Hello and welcome to the podcast. Apologies because today's episode is going to be a very noisy one because I'm outside the kids' school just waiting for them. And then the seniors are playing basketball and, just running around doing things that teenagers do. So I'm sure you guys have noticed that I haven't been around for a while. And that's because I migrated, I got a new device recently. So you guys remember that for those of you who listen regularly, you know that I record straight into my phone, and I'm still recording straight into the phone now, which is why I'm not going to let you guys rest. And I keep telling you guys that for those of you who want to grow your business by using a content marketing strategy, that some of you are overthinking this thing. You people want to buy the perfect camera, buy the perfect this, buy the perfect phone, buy the perfect microphone, the perfect whatever. But really, you can get started with whatever you have. Whatever is in your pocket, you can just get started with that. Sorry, excuse me. So like I was saying, I just got a new device. So I was in the middle of switching stuff. That's why I've not been available for the past couple of days. So the last one that I used to use, by the way, this is not an endorsement. It's not an advertisement. But of course, if you know anybody in Redmi or Xiaomi, and anyway, if you know anybody there, or if you're one of those people, reach out to me and holla at your boy, support your boy. So it used to be a 13C. Yeah, that's what I was using. But because I have this condition, okay, well, it's not really a condition like that, because it happens to all Nigerians basically at some point. So, excuse me. It's called presbyopia. I think it's called presbyopia. I think that's what my doctor said, my eye doctor said. So, sorry, excuse me. Yeah, so before now, yeah, of course, I used to use glasses, but apparently, as you grow older now, as you start hitting 40-something, 50-something, apparently your eyesight starts going to crap, basically. And, so that's it, presbyopia. Now, because of this whole presbyopia thing now, I've been struggling with my old phone because my old phone was like a normal phone, maybe like 6 inches kind of thing. So I decided, I need something else. And so I went for this 8-inch thing. It's, I think they used to call it phablets back in the day, a phone that is a tablet. And I like it. It's pretty cool. I can see everything now, although my children think it's hilarious because as far as they're concerned, it looks like I'm holding an iPad up to my face to make phone calls. So they think it's hilarious. And my wife thinks it's hilarious. But anyway, the thing, it works. But yeah, the reason why I'm here today is not because I'm trying to tell you guys that, I bought a new phone or I bought a new device. It's just that for those of you who are regular listeners and you have not taken that step, you want to start now, but you're thinking, let me buy a camera, let me buy this, let me buy that, let me buy really, whatever you have on you at the moment is fine if you want to start a content marketing strategy. So if you want to be putting out audio, whatever device you have, that is fine. In fact, I'm recording this one straight into the pad so that you guys can hear the quality. Like those of you who are used to my stuff, you've been listening for a while, you can hear that it's not bad actually. It's not bad. You can't tell the difference. So at this stage now, I've recorded over 1,500 podcast episodes over the course of close to 7 years. And I have used absolutely everything. So for those people who are going to come up with excuses, honestly, you have no excuse. I have used the entry-level phone. I've used the Nokia C1. I've used the old school phones. I've used the iPhone 5. I've used the iPhone 6S. I've used the Samsung Dual something. I can't remember. I've used you name it. I've used it. I've used Chinko, I've used Swedish, I've used every single phone you can think of. And I have kept this podcast going. I have kept my content marketing strategy going. Some of you are trying to rely too much on the device to get going. And honestly speaking, you don't need that. Any device, any smartphone, any tablet, any whatever is going to record capable audio. It's going to take decent pictures. You'll be able to download Canva on it. You'll be able to run your AI tools on it so that you can come up with posts for LinkedIn or for whatever. But bottom line, I'm just here to let you guys know that, I'm back. So when I disappeared, it's not as if I jackpot or anything. I just needed to migrate every, all my software, all my every. But I'll just let you guys know that for those of you who are waiting for the perfect device, like you're overthinking it. If you want content marketing to be a significant part of how you boost your business, just begin with whatever you have. So for wifey, what we got for her, because we changed our own device too, what we got for her was the Samsung, that was like the Alpha 57. But you know me, I'm thinking that kind of money. So no. So when I just stuck with Redmi. But don't overthink it. If you're thinking of trying the content marketing strategy, begin. Time is your greatest asset, and you are wasting your time thinking that you want to buy the Nikon something something or the Canon something something camera before you begin. If all you have is the smartphone, start with the smartphone now. I was listening to this podcast, the Afropolitan podcast. It's hosted by Eneche and then this babe, I can't remember her name anyway, Nigerian people, correct podcast. And then they were interviewing this babe. She shuttles between Lagos and Houston. I can't remember her name, but I think on YouTube, maybe on Instagram, I think they call her Rich Auntie or something like that. You know, she makes some skits. She also used to be in the event space, and she used to run a hair salon and stuff like that. So it's the same thing pretty much. So Rich Auntie, she started with the phone that she had, and she continued with the phone that she had, and right now she's doing brand deals for I can't remember which bank in America. But the thing is, she started with the device that she already had. Some of you guys are overthinking this thing. Is content marketing a part of your plan? Just go ahead and just start. Just start. You'll get better with time. You'll improve with time. You'll be able to afford whatever device you think you need that is going to switch your game up. But until then, with whatever it is that you have now, just begin. The most important thing to consider when you're coming up with a content marketing strategy for your business is not the device that you have, but rather it is the content marketing calendar. And the content calendar is: who am I talking to? What are their concerns? What will I say to them? What are the questions that they have? If you sort that thing out, you are good to go, no matter what your device is. Please, trust me. If this is your first time of listening to the podcast and you're not convinced, no problem. Just follow me, the yarn. Keep listening. Subscribe to the podcast, and you see that as I'm spitting it, that's how I'm doing it. So it's a new device, but it's the same old journey. Because the hard part is, what am I going to be saying? I've already sorted that out. So it doesn't matter what happens. So tomorrow, if I make quite a bit of money, send the children off to boarding school, convert one of the rooms to a studio, and blah, blah, blah. So tomorrow I can go big on this thing. But it's not going to stop me from doing what I need to do today. So if content marketing is your thing, if you're thinking podcast, you're thinking YouTube, you're thinking LinkedIn posts, you're thinking TikTok, Twitter, whatever, just begin with whatever device that you have and you will be fine. So for those of you who've been listening for years and you're still not taking that next step, I beg you people should get up and get going. Now, speaking of getting up and get going, I'd like to give a shout out to Esosa Atemgweye. Sorry, I still can't pronounce your name. Esosa Atemgweye. So she's a listener of the podcast, and eventually she started her own podcast called Undercover Millionaires. I listened to the trailer on Spotify, and I think it's dope. I'm going to listen to a couple more episodes. But the thing is, she's been on and off, so she's not too consistent like that. But I've told her, you better hop back on the ball. Like, this is a pretty good podcast, so keep going. So it's Undercover Millionaires, and her name is Esosa Atemgweye. Sorry, forgive me. Sounds Ghanaian, but anyway, she says she's Nigerian. So Esosa, but her Esosa, even though it's pronounced Esosa, it is spelled Eseosa. So it is Eseosa. So Esosa Atemgweye, but it is spelled Eseosa. So it's just one of those things, Nigerian names. So if you're listening to this podcast for the first time, go ahead, support your girl as well. That's Eseosa. Subscribe to her podcast, again, Undercover Millionaires. And for those of you who've been listening to the podcast and been inspired to start your own content production journey, remember that I produce content. For me, it's a business decision. I'm not trying to be a superstar. I'm trying to use it to attract people to me that I can now try and convert for paid speaking and paid consulting and paid coaching engagement. So for me, it's a business decision. So if you've been listening and you're inspired and you want to take the leap, man, there's plenty of room. Take this leap. Quick. Join Eseosa and join me in starting up a podcast. And Eseosa, if you're listening now, take this thing serious. I know how life can be up and down, but revive the podcast. You never know the opportunities that are going to come. Anyway, 10 minutes. Let me just bring it to a close. I just want to let you people know that your boy is back. Don't worry. I did not jackpot. And I'm not jackpotting anytime soon because I believe that this is where all the money is. I believe that Nigeria, the promised land, this is where the money is. So I will stay here and I will drag it with all of you. And even if I jackpot, I'm not going to jackpot on this level. I will jackpot on a millionaire level, on a billionaire level. As per let me change environment. Because I want to change the environment. Not because I'm running as if my life depends on it. So I'm running to another country. So anyway, that's it. I'm back. You guys will keep hearing from me. And do not delay your content journey if content marketing is a strategy for growing your business. Whatever you have, just start and everything will be okay. So, thanks for your time and attention. I'll catch you all some other time. And if you'd love to be in touch with me, just like Eseosa at Temgwenye has been in touch with me, you can call me, send me a text message or a WhatsApp message on 080-6466-2140. So thank you very much for your time and attention. I'll catch you all some other time.